Hello and welcome to another random review and how-to. Today we're dealing with a broken dishwasher. Top rack on a dishwasher has fallen off. So a couple ways to just diagnose what's going on. First of all, anytime you load up the top there, it's going to drop down. But what the symptom of it is, as you can see, one wheel just fell out. Now I took off the clips here on the end. There's going to be two clips on the end of your racks there, but basically when they put these together, they have these really cheap, you can see this little knob sticking out, that goes in the wheel right there. And the way that they're built, and I'll show you on the other side, is they have a little clip that comes out of the wheel in there and they snap off. So once one of them breaks, puts a lot of stress on the other one. You can see this one here completely broke off. But then the whole rack just starts falling. So I took off the little end clips there. They look like this. And the solution, I'm going to show you real quick the other side. So you can see how inside of here it has that little clip there that keeps the wheels on, but it just gets worn down. It's cheap plastic, it falls off. So enter our solution here, which are, I went on Amazon, I found these. You can see here they have a metal screw in them. So hopefully they don't break as easy. I'm still, questioning the plastic, but one of the things you want to do if you are buying a replacement, first of all, it depends on the type of dishwasher you have. So here, we are working with a Kenmore, and then to find the serial number, you're going to want to go in and you're going to see this SER. That's your serial number. So put in your serial number on Amazon, and you're going to get a lot of products that show up that look like it, but you want to make sure that your wheels match in shape and in size on the side there. You want to make sure the profile is the same, because there's a bunch of variations that looks like this piece, but the wheels are a little different. So what I want to show is how to actually take these pieces off. So I'm actually replacing both of them. I figured I'd take care of that now. There's a couple things we want to make sure we're looking at when we're taking off this piece, which is right in the middle here. There's a little clip. And I'm assuming when I pinch that clip that this piece is going to be able to move up, because on the inside here, you can see there's a little knob, and that knob has to fit down on the piece. So I'm going to pinch this, and hopefully this whole piece falls off. Now, these dishwashers are, they have these adjusters. So if you bought it, it was probably already put together, but these can actually move forward and backwards anywhere in this rack. And I'm assuming that's for where you want to position it inside of the dishwasher. I'm not messing with that. I'm just showing you how to replace when you get your wheels that break on a dishwasher. I will tell you on this one specifically, this is a Kenmore, and the model number is 665-135-43N412, and the serial number is F54016560. If you go online and try to find this part just using your web browser, you're going to get some very expensive results on websites. Like I said, I went on Amazon, and these were both under 20 bucks. I'd like to say they were $17 or $18. I'll put a link down below to what I got for this model. But let me show you. Let's get this piece off and then put everything back together. All right, so we got everything laid out here. I'm going to start here on the outside. I'm just going to go in and pinch this piece. All right, push that through. So that came down there and actually came off. I'm going to save this piece because I'm probably going to have to reuse it. And now this bottom should slide up or down. Let's see, we want to go down with it. Making sure. Interesting. So it looks like it might have to push this piece in. Let me figure out how to get one off first, then I'll show you what I did. Well, I'm gonna try to show this as best I can. So this piece came right off because this one actually moves up and down along here. So all I had to do was push that one up. That comes off. We're saving that piece. And then the clamp here, I pushed this down all the way and I pulled this piece out. And when it gets to the end, the track has to actually come out. So this piece is in here, pull this down and then bend it backwards, and you'll see there's kind of wheels in there to slide out. So now that I got those two pieces out, you can see this one goes up So I'm going to push this piece up all the way, and then it came out. So now I've removed that, but again, we're saving this piece here, and we're saving this little locking piece there. And now let me grab my new track, and we're going to want to make sure our wheels are facing out. And I'm going to actually take this little piece off. Now, these are all very flimsy plastic. It's no wonder everything breaks. So I'm saving this piece as well. I'm going to make sure, and I'm keeping the other one on there and the other side together so I can make sure I know which way everything goes when I'm putting it back, just because it's easy to make mistakes. So let me pull back there. We're going to slide this piece back up in here. And hopefully all right, looking at this piece here, so you see this little thing in the middle? That is what this knob on top actually moves. But when you squeeze it, you can see it pinches it. The problem, not really a problem, but just it's gonna take a little finagling, is I have to get it in between this space so it hits that loop and goes through those two sides down there. So it's a two-hand job, but that's gonna be the idea here, is making sure my wheels are out. And I'm gonna go right in here, and everything should kind of fit in and snap into place. So I'm gonna work it a little bit now. I got a knife because I'm gonna push up on this piece once I get everything in there, just to kind of wedge it in and push it up in there. So let me go ahead and get all that in there. All right, so I got that piece in. You can see in the middle there, everything's on the tracks. It should snap into place a little bit there. I'm gonna put it down here. And now you can see that this is the adjustment to it, but it should click, and it hasn't clicked. There we go. Now it's clicked in. So now it's clicked into place there. I'm gonna get my other piece here, make sure I'm matched up on this side, which means I'm right in this first locking spot. And I put that in, pull it up, get it to latch in there. I'm gonna have to take it off to latch it. So just give you a little view here of what I'm doing. On the inside there, I'm gonna get this spot to line up right here. Oh, chubby fingers always getting in the way. So I got that piece in. Now I can push it up a little bit while it's staying on the track. It popped right off. Not what I wanted. So I drop this down again. A lot more difficult than I wanted it to be, but so there, got that piece in. On this side, we're gonna do the same thing, but this one actually goes upside down and backwards, it looks like a little bit, like this. And this piece gotta go in and put it in an angle, bring it right in there. Oh, it's got to be on the one underneath. So there's that. And then that snaps in. Push it down. I'll push this whole piece down now. And then this one actually just kind of sits like that. It rests in place rather than any kind of clicking going on. And then my middle secure piece goes upside down like this, but there's a little block right in there that it snaps into. And be careful while I'm doing that. Should snap, locked in. All right, now, before I move and take off the other one, this is what we're looking at here. Everything's on, it's very secure. I want to make sure that I have the right height because I want it to be equal to what it was on the other side. So this adjustment bar up top moves this whole thing. So I want to make sure that that's all adjusted in there. I'm going to go ahead and replace this one and then get it put back in. All right, so here we got 2 rails on each side. Pull those out just a little. Make sure your stoppers are still on in the back. Just make sure there's nothing else that's broken there. And now to get this on, we're going to line up the wheels with each rail. First wheel's on. Second wheel's in on this side. Second wheel is in on this side. I just want to check to make sure it's level. Oh, the other problem I have is it's backwards. See, this is why I do it, so you don't have to. This is the back. This piece right here goes in the back there, that little knob coming off. So, do it one more time. Wheels in. First wheel, second wheel, second wheel, second wheel. All right, goes all the way in. Now we gotta pull out the rack. Now that there, it's even on the back on the stop. And then here, these pieces just slide on here. Hopefully I remember which way this went. I think it went this way. So I got that one on. When you're putting it on, so there's a little piece there that's kind of on the inside, needs to go that way. So your thumbprint should be on the inside flaps. And then when you get in these corners, I'll pick this up. You get in these corners, it actually just kind of falls right on top. And then it kind of snaps into place there. So there you go, locked on. Now I can pull my drawer out. It stops, it's even. I'm gonna have a happy wife and mother-in-law. Push it in, close it up. Everything's there. So if you like this random review and how to, we learned together on this one, but now we got solid wheels. We don't have to worry about things falling off, breaking dishes, this, that, and the other thing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm going to put a link down below to the pieces. You do not have to replace the whole thing. Now, if you've broken these pieces or you've broken your wheels and everything like that, definitely look online for those. Look on Amazon. That was the cheapest place I found everything. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.